I will cut it and I'll see what happens. It's exactly what I was expecting to happen. All right, we are out of the cabin. I'm just walking up and down the trail to take a bunch of food and stuff up. I tell you what are annoying, and it's that time of year in which they come out, but it is the horseflies. They are huge. Always this time of year, and you know what? If they bite you, they do hurt. Worse than a mosquito bite, but it's not terrible. But the most annoying thing is they just buzz around your head constantly, all the time. And yeah, it's just annoying, I think, more than anything. Certainly when you're trying to work and do something outside, it's a constant buzz, 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 buzz. But hey, Bailey, you having fun in the water? She loves it out here. Unfortunately, she has been a little sick in the last week. She's been on meds from the vet. She believes she has a parasite, which high probability she probably got it from out here. I don't really watch her a whole lot, unfortunately. She just kind of does her own thing, but she may have just picked something up, dead or whatever, and ended up just giving her a bad stomach. So anyway, she's on recovery now by a long way, so keep a bit more of an eye on her when we're out here. And I can't imagine she got it from the lake water, because the lake water is pretty clean, but she likes to just sit in it and cool herself down. I mean, she is black, she absorbs the heat pretty good, so she likes to sit there in the water and chill. Unfortunately, the bugs like her too, so I feel like when she's in the water she probably gets bugged less, but no pun intended. Anyhow, I'm gonna crack on here. It's a beautiful day, nice blue sky, not a cloud in it. So I'm gonna one more load up, take this piece of 12-foot 2x8 to which is part for my deck, and we'll crack on. All right, it's finishing the shower time, so I got to do these deck boards, and I think they've been sat in the sun after I cut them for after a couple weeks. So I don't say they've started to warp or anything, but definitely something to consider. I got the generator going. I had to get the jigsaw on to cut out some of these boards, so just working on that now, and we'll get to it. What I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to, when I put the deck boards on, is space them adequately. One, for drainage, because it's obviously a shower, but obviously the other side of it too is I want to make sure that I don't have to cut any boards vertical, because I hate doing that. So let's see if it fits a little better. I want to try and make this as easy as possible on myself. Yeah, so basically all that's left now is just got to screw down all the deck boards, and I'm going to put on the privacy boards, and then finish it off, and that's it. That's the outdoor shower built. Obviously then I have to cut the water and then rejig a few things, but generally that's pretty much it. All right, we are actually finished the outdoor shower. I didn't record it because it's just me pretty much doing screws, but she's finished up. I finished the boards on the bottom, screwed them all in, and then I put up the privacy, which is just 1x6s. Capped the top with a 2x6. So the shower's done. Now, what I got to do is I actually have to move this water line and connect it up into the new shower, which means rejigging the water a little bit. So what my plan is, I think, is I'm going to splice into, well, I'm going to disconnect the connections over here and go from there and see where I'm going to end up. I got to be careful because I've got 3 connections in. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the existing shower and see if I've got enough slack on the line that goes out to the faucet at the front of the cabin, and see if I can just take out this T-joint down here and connect it right into here. If I haven't got enough slack on it, then I'm just going to put a straight through pipe. That will pretty much fix the issue here, so let's see what I can get done. Apologies on the old camera angle, but see what we're going to accomplish. And likely these connections are probably going to break. It's been such a long time, I can't really see. I'm just trying to disconnect this hose. And we are on there pretty tight. So, but these clasps rust after a while, unfortunately, and a little bit of water in them. Probably nice and hot. So I'm going to disconnect to this one and see if I have enough slack to pull it to that other T-joint. That will eliminate a bunch of connections and potential points of failure for leaking. And then I can get rid of this T-joint and use it over the new shower location. Oh, my knife. And I've on that tight. There we go. Okay. So if I've got enough slack, I might have enough slack. Put you back, guys, back up there. So I got enough slack to essentially connect into this T-joint. Maybe I don't. Look here. I do not, fortunately. So, came prepared. I'm going to put a T-joint in. Not a T-joint, straight through. If I can find where I put them. Yeah, so I'm just going to put a straight through connection on them. This will solve some of the issues. So, connect that into there. Sorry, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So just doing a straight through. And what I'll do is disconnect this side. And I tell you what, the horseflies are out in absolute power today, I tell you. But when you do a whole lot to you, they do bug you. But oh. Right, connect this into here, this into here, do these up, eliminates that connection. I might have to replace these, but I will see once I put the water back on whether or not this connection holds. And what I'll do is it's good to put 2 on there because I don't know how well you can see this, but essentially just double up. This is polyethylene pipe and just basic poly connectors Don't use it for drinking water or anything. It just straight lake water, and it does the job. And the nice thing is that it's because it's black and it's rubber, it really contracts the heat. So I gotta disconnect the old one here, which will then I have to figure out how I'm going to essentially connect this over there. I have an idea. It should be fairly straightforward, but that's all it is. I think the longer term plan is to put a heated shower out here. But for now, this will do. I'll do semi-permanent for now, and then you know, zip ties will hold it just fine. I'm not too worried. But for now, it will hold, and it will allow me to continue to have a shower. Did I decide what I want to do in regards to having like a should have probably thought this out a little bit more, but I gotta put this pipe down through this hole and then put it through. Pretty simplistic water system. It runs on a 12-volt pump. You can probably see one of my other videos which I go through and show you how it's all connected up. Pretty simple design. It's enough pressure for a shower. And the only reason why I haven't got a heated shower yet is because this black pipe absorbs the sun. So it actually acts as almost like a thermal shower kind of setup. I don't really have to have a heater. The nice thing would be in the later months when it's a little cooler out and the sun's not as strong. I think I might bust this one too. Hopefully the water will be coming up to this. The worst case scenario, I can fix it from there. But anyhow, I'll put the shower head on and we can rock and roll. That's it. So what I got to do now is I just have to connect the pipe to, I got to cut into the pipe over here and connect into the water line. I'm expecting a fair bit of water to come out as I do this, so I got to make sure I set you guys up somewhere. Set you guys up over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into this water line, and yeah, we'll probably, a fair bit of water will probably come out, would be my guess. But this is all gonna, well, yeah, it will. I'm gonna cut into it here. I have enough slack on this line. I'm just gonna connect it to here, that will get in the way. The deck's gonna come out. So I will cut it and I'll see what happens. It's exactly what I was expecting to happen. Neck this in, tie them all up. Just have to go turn the water on now and actually see if all my connections hold. It is hot up here, my back hurts. All right. Whew. Nearly done. Yeah, let's go turn the water on. Bloody hot out here. Woo. 2:34. Not bad. Got a lot done today. I'm nearly finished. I could chill and relax, but oh, it's a nice breeze. Yeah, so gotta go turn the water on. Haven't turned it on yet. Since I got here, everything else is set up and running. We'll turn the water on. So it's about 250 feet. You can see my other video on how it's set up. The water levels are actually quite surprisingly low. So I just got to make sure the actual water itself, the actual stop valve is in the water. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. You can see it kind of goes down there into the water. So what I got to do is come to this little pump box, which has been going, has solar, runs to a solar panel up on the rocks. It's all charged. I just need to plug in the pump. So bear with me. And we should, don't know whether or not. Did I shut that valve off? Oh, I must have done. So pump's pressurized as it's shut off. No signs of leaks in there. Good sign. Okay. So now we got to go make sure all of our connections aren't leaking. And if we do, we tighten them up, and that should be it. That's it. Shower complete. It's taken me a couple sessions out here to get this done between one thing and another, but we are nearly there, and everything takes 10 times longer out here. And certainly if you're doing it by yourself, it is not easy. It is terrain which is just not fair to work in, both summer and winter. Hot in the summer, buggy in the summer. Buggy in the summer, hot in the summer, and cold in the winter. All right, let's go check our connections. Let's go check the one over here by the cabin first. All right. Well, you ain't gonna see any water there until I turn this on, I guess, actually. I'll turn this stop valve on. Don't believe there's any issues there. I will run some water to make sure. Oh, nice and warm that. Okay. It's good. Now I'm just going to go back, double check this connection's good. Oh, I got a leak here. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's that connection there. I may have to replace this. It's coming from the top, actually. It's coming on that one. It's a screwdriver. I guarantee you will end up breaking. Looks like... Where does it look like it's coming from? It's coming from here? Yeah, it is. Yes, this one. Not that rusted. Still going. Less. That might be it. It's all fixed up now. Should be good. I don't see any more running water. I don't see more dripping. It's pressurized. So, okay, let's go check out the shower now. Ow, that hurt. Okay, shower connection. Seems to be good. Question is, do we have water? We do indeed. Running water. Very nice indeed. And that is how you put together an outdoor shower. with ease. Cool. That's that. Well, now my outdoor shower is complete. That's a wrap for this video, folks. Thanks for watching. If you managed to stay with the this probably video will almost be probably 45 minutes, 50 minutes maybe. Oh, I'll try shorten it down. Maybe it won't be that long. But yeah, it's been a successful day. Shower is done and there is no leaks where I thought there would be. So it's good. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time on the Northern Frontier.